So now we're going to solve the same problem we did in the last video. We took this problem, this fraction, we decompose it into this. We multiply both sides by the LCD and we get this. And what we did in the last video is we let x equal 2 and x equal -1 and we solve for a and b. Let's do this using a different method. This method is, I call it equating coefficients. So what do? Well, let's distribute the a and b. So we get ax minus 2a. Here we get bx plus b times 1 is b. So now let's collect the like terms together. So when we do that, we get ax plus bx. Then we're left with minus 2a plus b, collecting those together. Now let me just simplify this a little bit. If I factor out an x, we get a plus b, an x out. And then let's think of this other one as plus a minus 2a plus b. So in order for this to equal this, the only way this is true is 3x plus 0 will equal 3x plus 0. You can't have anything else. You can't get 3x plus 1. This is 3x. 3x equals 3x. So that means if this is really true, the coefficient of x on the left and right have to equal each other. A plus b is equal to 3. And the constant on the left side and right side has to equal each other. Well, on the left side, we can think of it as 3x plus 0. Therefore, this has to be 0. We get minus 2a plus b. That has to be 0. Now we're just solving a system of two equations and two unknowns. So there's a few ways we could do this. I'm going to multiply the second equation by -1. When we do that, we get 2a minus b equals 0. Now we add. A plus 2a is 3a. B plus -b is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. Divide by 3 and we find a is 1, just like we got in the previous video. Now that a is 1, well, let me plug it into the first equation. 1 plus b is equal to 3. Subtract 1, we get b equals 2. And again, those are the exact same values we got using the other method that we did in the previous video. This is just a nice way to do it. It always works, equating these coefficients. The other method sometimes doesn't work when the denominator, if this was something like this, x minus 2 cubed, that method I did in the other video, the one before this, you run into difficulties doing it that way. Equating coefficients always works, and that leads to a system of equations that needs to be solved.